The ecological climate emergency we are facing today has become one of the most defining challenges of this century, and communities who have contributed little to the problem are bearing the brunt of its impacts. The Philippines, being located in the Pacific Ring of Fire and the Typhoon Belt, is one of the world's most disaster-prone countries, with the increased frequency and intensity of these disasters estimated to cause up to $20 billion of damage each year. Because of climate change, communities whose livelihoods are dependent on the climate are increasingly becoming more vulnerable. Suffering from deep inequality and population growth, significant pressure has been placed on the housing sector. 4 million families currently live without safe and sanitary housing, meaning that the government will be required to build 300,000 houses annually if it were to meet the projected 6.5 million backlog of houses by 2030. With a poverty rate of 22%, a significant portion of these houses will have to be for social housing. Despite this, the Philippines is one of Southeast Asia's fastest growing economies, and significant investment into infrastructure is driving its economic growth. Although development is welcomed from a socio-economic perspective, it comes with a significant environmental price. The influence of material selection on the environmental impacts of a building cannot be understated. In the Philippines, like in many countries around the world, reinforced concrete is the most widely used material for buildings. Reinforced concrete has incredible properties, but the process of making cement is causing enormous harm to our planet. Bamboo for Better is exploring whether a locally abundant giant grass, bamboo, can provide a better alternative and reduce the environmental burden of development. In September 2019, we visited researchers, designers, suppliers, government officials, and house builders to better understand the Filipino bamboo industry and its potential for social housing.
Reproducing them.
Perhaps bamboo's biggest appeal is its environmental qualities. It is estimated that it takes half the energy to produce bamboo compared to timber, and that bamboo plantations have been found to sequester similar levels of CO2 as wood forests. The sprawling root system of these plantations also provide ecological benefits such as flood alleviation and soil erosion protection. Moreover, unlike timber, once harvested, bamboo culms naturally regrow and only require 3 to 5 years to mature before being suitable enough for construction. With carbon sequestration rates superior to some species of tree, bamboo can also play an important part in the tree planting movement. With over 62 species native to the Philippines and 15 already commercially viable, bamboo has been used by the local people for generations. We headed into the depths of the Filipino hills to the vibrant, tight-knit community of Tagacaulo in Upper Lumabad to understand the cultural importance of bamboo and its potential as a resource to drive development. The indigenous Tagacaulo community have developed a connection with bamboo that goes beyond its primary physical uses.
So basically, this is for catching fish, panghuli sa isda. Okay. Ano sa'yo tawag ani?
Sabong. Sabong.
Na bagte. Isa na te?
Buun.
The local government is not only carefully preserving bamboo heritage through education and local schemes, but have also recognized the economic potential of the plant. They propose to plant 70 hectares of bamboo for flood protection, with a secondary aim of creating a bamboo industry.
I am Joel Martinez. I am the Municipal Environment and Natural Resource Officer in charge of this municipality. We are proposing to establish at least 30 hectares compact area for bamboo so that the government like DTI, Department of Trade and Industry can provide 1 unit village type bamboo processing plant so that they can start in their livelihood program.
These local governments are not limiting bamboo to traditional craft industries and are recognizing it as a material that can be as widely used as timber. Through sustainable management of forests and supply chains, new bamboo-based industries can drive the much-needed economic development in rural areas. Community leaders spoke of their determination to ensure the preservation of their bamboo heritage, with many efforts to provide work to advance the community in the ever-changing world.
We're here at Bambooooo High. We're just currently waiting for a presentation on what Bambooooo High is.
To gain a wider perspective of the bamboo industry in the Philippines, we visited Bambooooo High Foundation in the bustling megacity of Manila.
Bambooooo is an initiative of Hilti Foundation in the Philippines created to promote the use of bamboo in social housing. Right now, we are more focused on research, so we want to improve our technology and work with universities around the world to provide a better way to build using bamboo.
Established in 2014, Bambooooo High Foundation is an NGO founded on the principles to innovate alternative building technologies to provide sustainable, resilient and affordable housing for those who need it the most. The Innovation Center in Makati hopes to be a global research center for alternative materials. Interest in bamboo is often driven by Western academics in places where the plant does not grow. This center aims to be a bridge between the local and international universities and facilitate innovation through collaboration.
We want to have here a very recognized bamboo research center in the world. So every time everybody thinks I need to research bamboo, they say I need to go to Manila.
Through their work, they have evolved the Colombian barraque construction method and have successfully developed the frame technology for housing to create the cement bamboo frame house. Bambooooo High's wider vision is to export their technology to other countries to turn bamboo into the material of choice for housing. Landing in Bacolod, we got the opportunity to visit the Silay site that base have developed in partnership with the Habitat for Humanity. Here they have successfully built 546 homes for those impacted by natural disasters and government schemes to clear informal settlements. The use of bamboo has meant that the cost of each unit has significantly reduced from the conventional concrete hollow block houses, making the money reach a lot further.
Put some cement inside from the bamboo. So the cement will help hold this double to prevent from during typhoon up the pressure.
These cement bamboo frame houses are also just as robust and have been proven to withstand strong earthquakes and Category 5 typhoons with winds of up to 240 kilometers per hour. With such positive impact this project is having, it has attracted countless students from all around the world who come to be a part of the progress.
I'm Momo. Come here to support all Filipinos. It's a nice experience for us. To make smart, happy for everyone.
Once the technicalities of the projects were understood, we went to go meet some of the residents of the sites themselves. Heading down the community streets, we were welcomed with bright smiles. Each house beautifully decorated with the residents' personal touch. It was clear how quickly every household had made this community their own. While heading through the area, we came across Marife, a 55-year-old resident we were fortunate enough to have wanted to share her journey with us.
Ako si Marife RC na magto 2 months ako sa 27. Since na-demolish kami, sir, nag-member kami before sa Yolanda. So nag-ano ni ang Habitat na tagaan kami chance nga naka-transfer di.
They're building a community here. So all of the beneficiaries here are not really always know each other from different areas. But here they are practicing their meeting.
Comfortably na ganyan bisan amo lang ni siya, at least amo na wala na transfer pangamatabo wala.
So the good thing is they can call it their own.
It's people like Marife that remind us why efforts for sustainable, resilient, safe and affordable housing is crucial, and the literal life-changing impact it has on them and their families. To witness structural bamboo at a greater scale in modern design, we visited CCT in Malungon, Sarangani. This 2-story bamboo mansion stood high as its architectural features captivated all those in its presence.
Okay, so this farm/resort It's basically about educating the community about how to do better agriculture and how to treat bamboo. It doubles up as a church, so on the top floor, 400 people can stand there and the structure is still really stable.
Although it is on the complete different side of the spectrum from the traditional stilt houses we saw previously, architecturally impressive buildings like this mansion are important in proving the boundaries this material can be pushed to and to captivate the interest of audiences worldwide.
School started originally here,
Yes.
and then they got an extension down there. So now they have classes going ranging from kindergarten to grade 9, and they have students from all over the area.
Even in the upper Lumapa.
Everything's catered for, so even from the supplies to all the schooling, it's all paid for.
Along with all these various services as a retreat centre and school, the CCT have their own on-site bamboo treatment facility for their poles. From their use of locally sourced bamboo to creating an amazing educational space for local and indigenous children, the organisation continue to be advocates for sustainable design in the Philippines, inspiring a new generation to consider greener building alternatives. Bamboo is a highly vulnerable material to insect attack, and the robustness and integrity of bamboo structures rely heavily on the chemical treatment of the material. We visited Ray and Amy in Darwin, Dumaguete, who run an enterprise called Kawaii Collective.
Ray very much has always had a very clear idea of what he wanted to do and how he wanted to use his skills as an architect. And it's always been here in the Philippines.
I'm here to learn about bamboo and how Philippines is different from all the other places.
Their goal is to develop technologies for better bamboo treatment and to elevate the material for sustainable development. As we toured around their treatment facilities, we were able to get an insight into the bamboo treatment process.
How long does it have to be dried like this?
Just like 2 hours, 3 hours. It drips down and then we put it on the shelves and they're ready to go.
Kawaii Collective, however, is far more than a bamboo lumber and treatment facility. Amy and Ray's passion to drive a change in the construction industry shines bright through the way they run their organization. From starting the day off with light team exercises to sharing each other's hopes and dreams, the team is able to bond and deepen their relationships with one another, setting a motivated outlook for the day's work. Besides bamboo treatment, Ray and Amy are committed to implement a more circular economy. They are developing relationships with local craftsmen to make use of the hundreds of bamboo offcuts that they've stockpiled and are engaging with locals to raise awareness about the benefits of bamboo. An organisation of such, however, does come with many hardships, and their drive to overcome their obstacles and face their challenges head-on is inspiring to witness.
One of the major challenges when we were up last October when we're here was supply. No one really knows how much bamboo there is. There's no tracking, knowing where to get bamboo and how much of it.
So we named our company a collective because we have every intention of having this be locally owned.
Following our tour of the treatment facility, Amy and Ray took us around Dumaguete to experience the wonderful range of bamboo structures in the area.
So we're just checking out the structure by Studio Dango. I think students built it and the bamboo hasn't been treated. So as you can see, the structure's only been a few months old, but there's a lot of defects and splitting already occurring. Yeah, I've never seen this before, which is, I think, is recycled tires, and they use that as a connection design.
From Base Bar High successfully building affordable and resilient bamboo houses and Kawaii Collective leading the way in bamboo treatment, to CCT pushing architectural creativity and the community of Upper Lumabat using bamboo as a resource for development, it is evident that despite being in its early stages, the bamboo industry in the Philippines has enormous potential. Regardless of their countless obstacles and challenges, industry leaders, organizations, and local communities continue to push for a more sustainable future. But with the housing crisis in the Philippines worsening, government authorities must choose to push this initiative forward and drive the change. With the technology we have today, coupled with our understanding of the material, bamboo can no longer be seen as a poor man's timber. Pushing the boundaries, bamboo has an enormous part to play in driving sustainable development and helping us meet the needs of today without compromising the needs of our future generations.